Hey people, it's NIyas713, and this is another Black History video. Now this is from Hip Hop History. This is about DJ Kool Herc. DJ Kool Herc, Clive Campbell, was born April 16, 1955 in West Kingston, Jamaica and migrated to the Bronx, New York in 1967. His classmates at Alfred E. Smith High School referred to him as Hercules because of his size and avid trips to the weight room. Herc started out as a graffiti artist in a group called the Ex-Vandals, but was introduced to DJing when his father bought a PA system and didn't know how to hook it up. Inspired by James Brown and Jamaican music's drum and bass, Herc experimented with records in his bedroom. He would focus on what he referred to as the get down part because it's a portion of the song that got the dancers excited. Also known as the breaker record, Herc would isolate these heavy bass and percussion snippets and use two turntables to switch between two copies of the same record. This technique became known as the merry-go-round and is now considered the originator of breakbeat DJing itself. 16-year-old Herc made his debut as a DJ at his sister's party in the recreation room at 1520 Cedric Avenue on August 11, 1973. Many believe this was the night hip-hop was born and Herc became known as his father, influencing all future DJs and their techniques. DJ Kool Herc is the originator of breakbeat DJing, with the breaks of funk songs being the most danceable part, often featuring percussion, were isolated and repeated for the purpose of all-night dance parties. Later DJs such as Grandmaster Flash refined and developed the use of breakbeats, including cutting. While growing up in Kingston, he saw and heard the sound systems firsthand at neighborhood parties called dance halls. He moved to the Bronx, New York at the age of 12 and began to throw free neighborhood parties. He is also known for his massive, high-quality, high-volume sound system, against which even superior DJs could not compete. Herc first used reggae records and was toasting to the music like Jamaican artists U-Roy and I-Roy, but he started using funk records due to popular demands. Kool Herc and his MC crew, the Herculords, started a movement which recycled the creativity of Black American jive jocks back into the USA. The relationship between hip-hop and reggae became more important, with reggae artists and rappers collaborating with each other, from Yellow Man and Africa Bambaataa to KRS-One and Shabba Ranks. Hip-hop and reggae still influence each other in both directions. 1967, Clive Campbell, this is a timeline. Clive Campbell migrates to the United States at the age of 11. Because of his size, kids at Alfred E. Smith nicknamed him Hercules. He would later become a writer and change his name to Kool Herc. 1973, DJ Kool Herc DJs his first block party, his sister's birthday, at 1520 Cedric Avenue, Bronx, New York. Herc would often buy two copies of a record and stretch the break parts by using two turntables and mixing in both records before the break ends. The Zulu Nation is officially formed by a student of Stevenson High School named Kevin Donovan. Donovan later changed his name to Africa Bambaataa, asked him in honor of an ancient Zulu chief. After seeing DJ Kool Herc perform at block parties, Grandmaster Kaz, Grandmaster Flash, and Africa Bambaataa started playing at parties all over the Bronx neighborhoods. Around this time, DJ MC crowd pleaser Lovebug Starsky started to refer to this culture as hip-hop. Kool Herc inspired Grandmaster Flash to be a DJ, for example, and was the true king of the party scene in the West Bronx. He was known for having an innovative sound system that shook the ground, and with that, he became the first block party superstar that could draw a crowd anywhere in New York. By that time, Herc had developed a crack habit. In quotes, "My father died, my music was declining, and things were changing," he once told me. "I couldn't cope, so I started medicating. I thought I could handle it, but it was bigger than I was." In 1977, Herc was badly stabbed at a club called The Sparkle. After spending 4 weeks in the hospital, he retreated a bit from the scene. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm going to leave this article and some more in the description. If you'd like to support this channel, leave my GoFundMe description. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave that there as well. If you want to buy one of my t-shirts, I'll leave that there as well. Peace.